mindful of our brain's capacity. First of all, we can stop multitasking. We spoke earlier about the negative impact it can have upon our well-being and our performance. Every 90 minutes, our brains need a break. Just a couple of minutes, just long enough really to check in with yourself, stretch your legs, stand up, move about. So is important. Where's this multitasking myth come from? It puts unrealistic, on all of us to juggle. I think it was just people thought they could try and do two things together, and because we didn't have the science available to back it up at the time. I mean, the science is all relatively new. When I say relatively new, in the last 20 years or so. So it's kind of all still new in scientific terms. And I think it was just the expectations put on employees that, productivity that people needed, or our organizations needed more and more and more from us, and there weren't enough hours in a day. So what do? We try and do two things together, I think is the answer to that, Joanne. So make sure you take a lunch break. Now, it's so easy to say, I am too busy to have a lunch break, but that's a false economy. Walk away from your workspace. And especially when we're working from home, this applies just as much. Take a minimum of a 30-minute break away from your desk, away from your PC, and give your mind a rest. If you can, if it's nice enough, go out, get some fresh air, walk about. You'll feel so much better for it. Also, thoughts. Be mindful of your thoughts. Are they helpful or hindering thoughts that you're having? Reword them, reframe them. Look for the positives in a situation. Words are the nutrients of the brain. So ask yourself, what are you feeding your brain? Often do you use language such as can't, won't, shouldn't, couldn't? And not just conscious level. This is where we really do need to kind of think about what's going on in our unconscious level, that little inner critique who's always talking away in the back of our mind, telling us we're not good enough, we can't do that, we shouldn't do that. We need to be much more aware of that, because these are all blockers to being able to see opportunities and possibilities. Leveraging the power of the mind is making sure we do take those breaks. We switch our technology off. Don't become addicted to it. If necessary, schedule time in your diaries where technology will become completely switched off. Remember, technology frazzles the brain if we overuse it. It can be very helpful, used correctly. Overused just leads to frazzle. Brain frazzle, as it's now referred to.